the Union Budget 2026 could bring major relief for taxpayers under the new tax regime. Government sources say two key decisions are being actively mulled. First, a proposal to allow home loan interest deduction up to 2 lakh rupees even under the new tax regime, a benefit that is currently available only in the fading old system. Second, the government is considering a deduction of up to 50,000 rupees on medical insurance premiums, easing the burden of rising healthcare costs. But there's another angle. Trade front, the India-EU trade deal is expected to be signed. Finance Ministry sources tell CNN News 18 that big customs duty benefits could be announced in the upcoming budget. A cut in import duties is expected, especially on inputs crucial for key manufacturing sectors, aimed at boosting imports and exports and strengthening India's global competitiveness. Pallavi Ghosh is tracking more on this. Pallavi, first, let's speak about those tax deductions that could be allowed. The new tax regime is now the more favorable or the more adopted tax regime. The government is going to fade out the old one in any case. But because it doesn't provide any deductions, that is being mulled actively now.
Yes, there's a feeling within the government that, there's not incentive enough for people to shift just as yet from the old tax regime to the new tax regime, because the old tax regime does offer you many concessions on your home loan, education loan, and so on and so forth. And this is something which the finance minister has herself said repeatedly on the floor of the House, that I do want people to shift over to a new tax regime because it has many benefits. It is much, much more calibrated. It is more modern. And at the end of the day, it is more people's friendly. So as to attract people into a new tax regime, and for those who already are on the new tax regime to stay with it, these are the two changes which are being mulled, and which means it could give you concessions as far as a home loan is concerned, as far as a premium on a medical insurance is concerned. And that is what is the government's hope against hope, that eventually everyone would switch over voluntarily to the new tax regime.
And of course, you're also picking up, Pallavi, the fact that we live in this world where global trade is of key consequence right now. And the finance minister could announce certain key import or export duty cuts to help manufacturers particularly.
That's right. That's right. I know we have signed a lot of bilateral trade agreements or the free trade agreements as well, whether it's been with New Zealand, whether it's now with EU, with EFTA countries as well. But what has happened with America is something which looms large. Why is it that India has started looking out at new trading partners, also looking in as far as the Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme is concerned? So somewhere down the line, there have been several representatives coming in from the export and import sector who have prevailed upon the finance minister that look at the high duties that we are having to pay and bear, and as a result of which the spiraling impact goes on to consumers like you and me. So what I'm certainly picking up by way of my sources within the finance ministry and government is that you can expect a slash in import duties, especially those in the manufacturing and the infrastructural sector inputs. So at the end of the day, the benefit will go not just to the exporters and importers or the manufacturers, but ultimately to people like us, because we are going to be consuming the final product.
Yes. Given the circumstances globally, Pallavi, do you think that this union budget could indeed have a very overarching focus on the global scenario? Because I think that has become the biggest headache for all governments, not just India, but governments across the planet.
Absolutely right, Shivani. The last budget was about the middle class and giving them SOPs as far as income tax is concerned, and that was followed up with a restructuring in the GST structure. This budget is very much going to be outward or global looking, because what are the areas of concern? Of course, the trade, and that is where the slash in the import duties are coming in, SOPs to the export sector, SOPs to the MSMEs, the small sector, so that they can become more and more powerful and our manufacturing sector becomes robust and we don't have to depend on other countries. But more importantly, our own self-reliance, Atmanirbhar. That is why these duties come in. Another very important factor which is going to affect us globally, which has been, is the artificial intelligence or the AI. That is also what we are picking up, is that there is going to be a lot of investment SOPs which are going to be given so that this sector gets boosted up, and there's an incentive to the manufacturing sector so as to cotton wool itself to kind of protect itself from the rising AI phenomena. So that is also going to be another sector which is going to be getting a lot of fillip from the finance ministry in the budget.
All right. Thanks a lot, Pallavi, for joining us and breaking down those updates for us. Remains to be seen, of course, exactly where the thrust will be, but certainly it will be on this global issue, this budget.